Anthony's taking a
Anthony's pooping.
Damn, these are good. Where'd you get these?
Is it? You know what's funny? When you think of a guy like Anthony taking the kind of like demystifying because he's so like attractive and he's like a perfect man. And then you imagine him and you're like, no way, that guy doesn't.
Because if someone said that about me, they're like, of course he's taking it. The guy's a homeless man.
Exactly. But then Anthony, you're like, if he's definitely different.
Yeah.
Something's unique about how he does it.
That fool does it like with style.
It probably comes out like Yogurtland.
Yeah.
Or he just starts dancing, right? And then the poop just appears. Like it doesn't even have to come out of his body.
It comes out of his inventory.
Yeah. It's like
He drops one.
He drops it like he's Borderlands, like just leaving loot behind.
Honestly, doesn't even need to wipe. It just comes out so like.
You guys, yeah, I think Anthony doesn't wipe.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
He has a maid service for it. I think he literally has a maid service that comes in and wipes his ass for him. That's why I imagine his life.
How much do you think it costs?
For him, they probably do it for the love of the game. For Anthony Lee, just to touch that butt.
Just stick cute butt.
Is there a caste system within Kinches?
Yeah.
Who's the leader?
I'm on the top, but they can't disclose that information.
Yeah.
You're the.
That's why I'm never there.
You're the puppeteer.
Yeah, I'm just like, yes, dance for me, puppets. I don't even have to dance.
Really?
The dancing.
He's out of the game.
What do you
Control
do?
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Jun Tao. Like he's the real boss, but then he has a front boss.
Yeah.
So like the distraction is there.
It's so tricky too that they just gave him that name. Jun Tao. Like, yeah, of course it's like gotta be some Asian dude, but no.
But in reality, it's like Anthony Lee and Mike Song, and then like Ben.
But it's actually Steve.
And then everyone,
It's like Goro, brother.
Yeah. So, because
Remember Goro?
no one wants
Shang
to.
Tsung at the top.
No one tries to assassinate Lawrence.
That's true.
That's true.
Everyone's gonna try to assassinate these guys.
Yeah.
I guess they did know it was Shang Tsung.
I didn't know that shit.
I mean, Goro is pretty like crazy.
Oh, you thought Goro was the main guy?
Yeah, and then they're like, when the thing went over one, I was like, holy shit, who's this gonna be?
Oh, when you were playing the game?
Oh, is that how it was?
I see.
It was a surprise attack.
But isn't Shang Tsung he's not in the background of that stage?
He's like, he's in the background, I
He's
guess.
sitting in the chair.
Sitting in the chair, but I didn't think he was in the game.
No, I thought he was a judge.
Sponsor.
I didn't know.
But it was Randy
Brought
Jack.
to you by Sang Chung fucking meatballs.
Brought to you by
Shang
Shang
Tsung meatballs.
Mortal Kombat.
I was too
brought
young.
to
I
you
was just
by-
skipping all the dialogue bullshit. I don't think there was dialogue.
Well, do you loved Mortal Kombat when you were a kid?
Oh yeah. I felt like I was I feel like I was getting away with something.
Isn't it crazy that like
Same, I felt the same way too.
Yeah.
Like, super bloody violent.
For my parents and like playing in the
Don't watch this, don't watch this. I'm playing something innocent.
Fuck, just leave us alone.
It's crazy because when I saw in the arcade, my fucking childhood eyes was really like, that's straight up real people.
Legit.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it was like,
Because it wasn't cartoony. It was like photos.
I was like, oh my god, these are just videos of people.
Yeah. And then the fatality.
Yeah.
Finish him in the blood.
Yeah.
The blood was so hardcore, and then you chop the fucking head off and everything.
Never saw anything close to that. It was mind blowing.
First time I uppercut my buddy off of like the bridge and he goes through the spike, I was like, what?
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? I was trying not to act scared around my buddy, but I was scared.
There's no wonder that like politicians were in such an uproar over that.
Were they?
Yeah.
I didn't like the graphics though.
Parents mostly.
You didn't like the graphics?
Well, the movements were really choppy.
What? To me, it looked real as hell. It was like looking through a window.
Hey, you like Mortal Kombat?
I like Mortal Kombat.
Ew, that's gross, dude.
He went to Second City, this guy.
I love that.
You improv guy?
Hey, Anthony,
Jokes and jokes and jokes.
do you shit differently than most people?
Yep.
Differently?
Yeah, is there anything like...
What's your routine?
Yeah, what's the process like?
Yeah, they think you're a pretty shitter.
We think you're a pusher. We think you push real hard.
He goes.
can't possibly shit the way that other guys do.
Nah, I shit pretty regular. You know what I do though?
He does it
Like,
with style.
when I don't have enough fiber in there with those chia seeds that you're recommending.
Yeah.
Like I have to do breathing techniques in order to make sure I'm getting as. Why is that fucking funny?
Like Lamaze class?
No, it's like, you know when you have to exhale at a certain level to relax yourself for like a chiropractic crack, right? It's like turning your belly into jelly type stuff while you exhale, and it's because it like loosens your body and relaxes you.
Yeah.
So there's times where if it's like I know something's stuck but I'm not done yet, I have to like fully exhale.
Doing box breathing before he poops.
Are you like astral projecting? You're not. It's not you on the toilet.
I'm astral.
He goes 3 seconds, inhale, he goes... 3-second pause and a 3-second exhale, and he goes, "Now you release the turd."
I go like 6-second exhale though, because like you really.
This guy brags.
So it's like you like inhale, right?
We all go home later and do this.
Sick. I bet it does make your poops come out better though.
Hey, that'd be tight if he was at a public restroom and he was sitting in the toilet and he astral projects, but he just goes to the next toilet with his spirit, and then some other guy opens it and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir," but it's a fucking.
It's Anthony Lee in there. I imagine Anthony Lee before he poops sometimes. I feel like he takes his shirt off, he folds it, hangs it, pants off.
Yeah.
He irons it.
Make sure it's straight.
And he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna shit real quick."
Hey, what you up to?
And then Mike gives him support.
Each other.
Mike gives him support.
I don't do that. I don't do
It's
that.
Mike, and he goes, "What's up, Mike?" And he goes, "You pooping?" Question mark.
I don't do that.
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna be shitting for a bit. Let me know if you need anything.
I can't answer my phone right now.
We don't need anything about it.
I call Mike to say goodnight. That's it.
Do you guys? Can you just say goodnight to each other?
In a group chat. 99.
By the way, I have been loving
Number
that meme.
99.
I've been loving that meme.
It's really funny.
And saying goodnight to each other.
All right, good night, bro.
Saw a bunch of NFL teams doing that to each other. That shit was cracking me up. And it's immediately like, "Hey man, I just want to say goodnight," and then they're like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
I saw one where he calls his uncle and he's like, "Hey man, don't you ever call me again." He hangs up. They get so mad, bro.
They just call to say good night.
Yeah, it's like a thing now where you record yourself calling a homie.
I should do that to my dad. See what happens.
Oh, bro, you should.
Dude, you should be like,
flip
"I
out.
love you, Dad."
Dude, I do that all the time. He's like,
You should record yourself doing it. That could be a meme thing. Like Asian
I can't
guy
put him on
calling dad.
blast. Blast.
That's hard.
That's the new one, dude.
All right, son, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
You just hear the click.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you casually say that to your dad?
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
Dad,
actually
I love
like.
you.
I mean, it's been.
Does he say it back though?
He says it back.
Whoa.
This is like
Who started it?
maybe for the last 10 years he's been doing that.
He started it?
Oh, happy anniversary. It's cool.
You started or he started?
Everything about Lawrence is different, though. It's not fair.
That is different.
I mean, I would always say it, but yeah.
Oh, you started it. So you wore him down?
And he just
Over
straight
time.
up says, "I love you, son."
Yeah, he'll go.
I love you.
He'll go, "I love you."
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
My dad just hangs up the phone. He just goes,
They really.
All right.
And he
honestly,
pulls the
your
cord
dad
out of the
just
wall.
don't respond.
My dad goes,
smashes his phone. He's like,
"Okay."
Yeah.
All right, okay. Funny.
If he was a white guy, it'd be like, "The jig is up, son." My dad just, even in person, if I hugged him and I try to hug him, he only uses one arm. And then I go, "Love you, Dad." He'll go, "Okay."
Yeah, dude. Where did they learn this? They all do the same thing.
I think it's like the what is it, it's the elderly Filipino no homo.
yeah. Side hug.
My son is a
Yeah, but it's not like no homo. I don't want to be homo. It's like I feel like when my dad's doing it, he's like, "Don't be homo."
Yeah, it's like, don't be gay.
Yeah.
Why are you gay? You love your father?
Yeah.
He's gay.
I
You want to
mean,
fuck me?
Yeah.
You want to fuck me?
These are millennials so gay.
That's when dad has at his last straw, dude.
Kids these days so gay.
I feel like if I actually sat my dad down and I was like, "Why don't we tell each other we love each other?"
Because I'm not gay.
What would he say? What do you think he'd say?
100% no. He would say, "Because it's obvious."
Yeah.
He'd go, "Obviously, you're my son."
Yeah. Which makes a lot of sense though too.
Honestly, that's his logic. He's like, "Why would you?"
like, shit, I'm gay.
Yeah. I'm like, "Damn, dude, I gotta fucking register now as a fucking homosexual." Yeah.
You do have to do that now.
Yeah.
You gotta change your Facebook stat.
Before you get a real ID.
Yeah. You gotta dissolve your S corp.
So dumb.
Yeah, dude. He would just say that. He'd be like,
It is true though, because their generation's like, we already know this. Why do you have to keep saying it?
"Yeah, dude." They don't
I
get
see
it.
that. I see that logic too.
Here's a big one that fucked with me bad. When I was watching Ninja Turtles the movie, the first one with my dad, there was a moment where Splinter is talking to that bad kid when he's tied up, and Splinter goes, "All fathers care for their sons." And I looked at my dad like,
Is that
Dan?
Yeah. Nothing.
he goes,
It's like watching a
attention.
fucking movie. Can't you tell?
"That's it."
Were you like, is it true?
Yeah, I like smile. I look back and smiled at him because I'm sitting on the floor watching it. He's on the couch. He just goes.
Shut up.
That moment of Splinter in the fire, I teared up.
Yeah, dude.
I still tear up, dude.
I still tear up. Pull it right now so we can cry together.
Do it. Play it.
Splinter when he appears in the fire.
Yeah, and he's talking to them. They're all like meditating, and then they all start tearing up, and I start tearing up because I'm a Ninja Turtle clearly at this age.
Yeah.
So I had to be one with them. Those are my brothers.
Yo.
Fuck, I don't remember this moment.
I didn't cry at
Because
that.
your father loves you.
You didn't have to get it from a fucking rat.
It's this one. I guess we can just.
I'm gonna cry right now.
Really? Well,
Dude, it's good enough to where someone had to fucking clip the scene and upload it.
They're doing box breathing too.
Oh, okay, I remember this.
Yeah, because they died. Remember?
who dies?
Splinter.
Splinter dies.
Together, there is nothing your four minds cannot accomplish. Help each other, draw upon one another, and always remember the true force that binds you. The same as that which brought me here tonight. That which I gladly return.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of all the turtles with their limbs chopped off.
yeah.
I love you all.
That part. I love you all, my sons. Also, how the fuck Splinter's what, like 60, probably 7 years old? Been living in New York this whole time? Left Japan when he was like 2, and he still talks like that?
He should talk like he's from
He
Brooklyn.
doesn't even know another Asian guy. In the
I'm
sewer.
surprised he doesn't talk like a fucking New Yorker.
Yeah, how the fuck does Raphael sound like how he does?
Going into pizza parlors by himself, talking to fucking people. guys.
Wasn't he like Orokosaki's rat for like fucking 9 years or some shit?
Yeah,
Probably listen to that cat.
but this fool's been in fucking
Amato Yoshi.
Manhattan for way longer.
In the sewer, bro.
A New Yorker.
It would be great if he had a little Brooklyn twang.
He just starts saying, he starts going, bing bong.
Fuck your life!
Yeah, but the turtles don't even sound New Yorker either. They sound like West
Raphael
Coast guys.
does. Raphael does. Leonardo doesn't.
Everyone sounds like they're from the West Coast.
Radical.
Yeah.
Radical.
They all sound like they surf from LA.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cowabunga, dude! Yeah.
That's the only time is when they're all like trading those words. Bodacious.
this was such good marketing just for pizza in general. It
is,
Just
yeah,
like
it really is.
for like just pizza companies after Ninja Turtles.
I think Pizza Hut,
Cartoon drawings of pizza are sick.
my love for Pizza Hut was all because of them.
Pizza Hut?
The pull. The pull is insane in the
cheese
comic.
pull.
Yeah.
It's insane.
The drippity cheese.
Go.
The intro to the second one, when they just keep showing B-roll of people stretching pizza. Oh, dude, how do you not have pizza?
And then they always had the Ninja Turtle game.
They'll do Ninja Turtle game, and whenever you got the pizza, you get some life.
Thank God it wasn't like pho that was like the food that they had. Imagine that whole intro.
Why you gotta choose pho out of everything?
You can't even fucking eat it.
Wait, do that again. Do that again.
No, you're gonna
Dun, 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 dun.
That's how you eat pho, dude.
What?
Did you guys ever have the Ninja Turtle bus?
Yeah, dude.
You had it?
Of course I had the bus, dude.
That's fucking.
I had 4 of them.
4?
Yeah. He's
bragging.
One for every room.
Yeah, no, the
The yellow one that opened up, right?
I only knew one kid with that. That shit was expensive.
You had 4. I had 4 of them, one for each room.
that was like the
I didn't want to go upstairs sometimes.
like a lot of people had the figures, but then like to get the bus and then everything. Oh,
I never got the bus.
and I had the bunny too, the fucking Yojimbo bunny.
Oh yeah, the Yojimbo guy.
Yup.
The guy who he was like a bunny that had like mental issues, right?
yeah. He was Usagi Yojimbo.
He would like see hallucinations and then just go crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a white rabbit with that.
That was
looked
a
like,
white samurai rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was like a mental health character.
I had Casey Jones. I
Casey
had
Jones was tight.
Jones was the sickest.
Trying to collect all the turtles that specifically had the shell open.
Oh, dude.
Which one did you identify with most out of all the characters?
The robot one.
I think as a kid,
Metal?
turtle.
What's his name?
I forgot, but there was a robot.
Metalhead
tur-
or like
turtle.
something Chrome
Robot
Dome?
turtle.
Yeah, there was a metal
Robot
guy.
turtle?
Yeah.
I
Mecha.
identify with Michelangelo the most.
Same.
You identified with Michelangelo?
But then as we grew up, I think everybody said I was more like Leonardo because I
You're
had
100%
sticks up my ass.
100% Leonardo. Ruins all the fun.
No, that's Raphael. He causes all the
Team
fun.
captain over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more of a leader.
Tattletale, dude.
Yeah.
Like a leader figure.
Hey, you guys, we gotta stay on quota. It's like, whatever, Anthony.
Hey guys, don't we have
Whatever, dude. Yeah. That's how it feels. Yeah.
That's not how you feel off camera.
Huh?
That's not how you feel off camera. You're like, dude, thank you, man. I gotta get home early to my wife.
I'm leaving,
I
dude.
never
I'm
heard
leaving
say that.
already. No, but at the same time, it's I think it's more of a compliment than it is an insult. Fucking guy. Take the compliment.
Thank you, Anthony. What the hell?
Oh no, he said I'm like Leonardo, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah. He's the best character. He has 2 swords.
But he can't cut anyone
Yeah, that's true.
unless they're a robotic.
When I was a kid, I was like, I just like the 2 swords. I like that guy. No.
That's the same for me.
I wasn't that deep.
Leonardo?
Yeah.
Well, I just was like, I like the 2 swords. That was it.
I did. Yeah, I like Casey Jones and Leonardo because of their weapons.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
else.
liked Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, I really
He had a golf bag with hella
He
weapons.
wasn't a turtle. It wasn't that.
I was like, this guy has a bunch of props, dude.
I just felt like he was like Friday the 13th, dude.
Yes, yeah. He was basically just like a weird vigilante freak.
Am I remembering something weird? Because I thought he had a love interest with April O'Neil.
They had a will they won't they the first movie. They had like a Cheers thing.
I think that's why I liked him too. Because I was like, he was the guy that can actually get her, but the turtles can't. So I want to be the guy that also gets.
I didn't like that. When I was a kid, I remember being like, I don't want to be the guy who's like with the girl, dude.
You're still a kid, yeah.
No, thank you, but
Yeah.
Don't want that.
Also, I was conflicted by Raphael because he was like so cool, but like his weapons weren't the coolest.
Oh, the size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they look cool as
They
hell.
look cool, but when you try to play with them, you're like, and then you're playing against your cousin, you're getting your ass beat because somebody's got like a stick.
Yeah.
Stick wins, bro.
Donatello with the reach, man, every time.
Have you ever played the first Ninja Turtles on Nintendo?
Oh, for sure.
Raphael's character's the worst.
Really?
Super Nintendo.
Regular Nintendo.
Regular Nintendo.
So you got like Donatello who can reach so freaking long and his damage is super high. Raphael literally goes like this. If these are the size, he goes.
Yeah.
That's it?
It's like putting his finger in front of him. It's barely.
Yeah.
You get these bats flying at you. You could barely hit him.
Can't do shit with Raphael.
Their personalities didn't stand out till later for me. Like, we're like, oh, Michelangelo's always the goofy one, and then like Raphael's a fucking got a chip on his shoulder. Like,
And then Donatello's the.
the smart nerd.
Wait, so he's supposed to
He's
be
a little
gay?
gay one.
Really?
He's the autistic one.
He's gay.
I didn't know he was gay.
Oh, dude, he's sticking sticks up his ass the whole fucking
I didn't
time.
think he's gay.
He's sitting on his sticks, dude. Is that what you're telling me?
Think so?
He's always like, I'm gay.
I thought it was intellectual.
Show that I am in
I
fact
am
gay.
My data.
Wait, did you guys play the fighting game? The Ninja Turtles fighting
Yes,
game?
Tournament Fighters?
Tournament
Hell
Fighters.
yeah,
that shit was,
dude.
that shit was
Hell
really
yeah.
good.
It's just turtles during lunch, guys.
We're gonna play.
Wait, that's not when you could get all four, and then you go through like it's like.
No, it's just like a Street Fighter game.
What?
Like Ninja Turtles.
But the turtles have breaking moves as specials.
Yeah, the
When did that come out?
Hell yeah, they're hella dope.
New York.
And you could be freaking
New York.
Shredder for the first time, just destroying turtles.
Oh, what?
Dude.
Teenage Mutant
Then of course
Ninja
the dubbing for
Turtle.
their like voices were just the same Japanese guy.
Damn.
So it all sounds funny.
Do you guys remember like watching those shows and feeling like you're on crack? Yeah. Like it was like drugs, dude.
It was like drugs, yeah.
When you were a kid, those are the kind of shit
done
that's
crack.
like fucking smoking or something.
No, it's like I need another. Like the show ends, you're like I need another one.
Yeah.
I need it now.
And then you can't wait. Like you wake up, got bedhead and shit, and you're wide awake because that's your fucking coffee hit in the morning.
Heck yeah, and then you take it out the VCR when you're done, you self-rewind that motherfucker
And
with the green thing on top, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, put that shit back in, fucking
And you
sick.
watch it again.
Dude, I used to watch. Remember the opening scene where like the pizza guys like drop it off pizza in Turtles 2?
Yeah.
And the guys like save him. I probably watched that over
Kino?
and over and over. Yeah, I just
love
kept
that game. I
rewinding
love
it.
that game.
Gino.
Who's that actor? What's his name?
Ernie Reyes Jr.
Yeah, dude. That guy was sick.
Dude,
The
the
original
first time-
Asian.
This is such a small thing. Maybe it's like the young dancer that wasn't a dancer yet. I thought it was so tight when was it Michelangelo? He like gets on that clown thing, or maybe Donatello, and he pushes him, and then he gets on it, and then the guy walks by, and he's like,
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, that was sick movement, but I didn't get it. I was like, how do you
ninja,
move
go
like
ninja,
that?
go.
Then they sound designed it too, right?
Yep.
It's probably your dad's sound designer, huh?
It's like in the beginning when he's like pushing and going, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That was so sick.
Yeah, all their.
I remember I think they stuck size in the ceiling and then picked himself up.
Leonardo. Threw his swords up.
Sick,
That would
dude.
never work, dude. That would never fucking work.
Or dude, I took sausage links because fucking Michelangelo pulled
Oh,
them
the
down.
nunchucks.
I took sausage links at a grocery store one time. My mom got pissed.
Tied them together.
How'd you get mad at me for that? That was so cool.
Misleading in the way that, like, remember when they stormed that apartment and then for some reason all the foot soldiers had long axes, like from the medieval times, and they kept trying to smash like Michael, and he would just fucking do this, and the axe would go here over and over, and he's like having a conversation. I saw that and was like, oh yeah, that is how you would dodge an axe.
Side to side.
Using his shell too.
Yeah, you just literally turn when they swing it, and I'm like, dude, I would have gotten killed.
Dude, that scene was nuts.
That it got real. The first one got serious.
First one's legit good movie, dude.
Raphael always gets everybody in trouble. It's the craziest thing.
Hothead.
Yeah.
Aren't they gonna make another one?
They're
Like a
always
new-
gonna make another one. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've
Like a
been
new
making
rated
I
R
don't like how they've been making them.
Rated R. They're gonna make a gritty one.
Oh, you're talking about Ronin.
Yeah, they are making Ronin.
Yeah, right. What is
Video game off of that.
The last Ronin.
Yeah.
Last Ronin, yeah, that's the one where the rest of them are dead, right?
That's gonna be tight.
We want it,
what?
but we want it to be R. We don't want none of this kid nonsense. We grew up with them. We're old fucks.
Yep.
It's gonna be rated R.
I don't like how they made it more serious. And they're not cute anymore.
I just want him to murk a bunch of foot
All the
soldiers.
cute remakes that like suck in the last like 10 years.
I seen the recent ones where they made the turtles more like serious, and I'm like, why you gotta make the turtles look like that?
What are we on the Daily Wire right now?
Michael Bay one.
They made them woke.
It's for kids. It's not for adults. Fuck you. I like this shit.